everybody. This is Sister Omi. Let me adjust that. This is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing the full moon in Virgo for the sign of Sagittarius, the centaur. So let's just take a moment and talk about Virgo. Virgo is organized. Virgo likes to make lists, to do lists. Virgo can be very health conscious. They're also worry warts because they're always thinking. Um, and during this time, at this new moon in Virgo, which is March 9th, Mercury is also going forward, but we're going to be in a shadow period for maybe a week or so past, about a week past that. So be mindful of communications. So thinking about this, Sag, and you're an air sign, so you're a thinker, and Mercury retrograde, maybe your thoughts are maybe a little bit all over the place, but this is also a good time to redo things. But what I have here is your crown chakra. What are you thinking? What's on your mind? That type of stuff. But this is asking you to connect to your I am presence on a more deeper level. And your I am presence is what your concept of gods, your angels, ancestors, if you're in Metatron, those type of deities, whatever is your perception, you're being encouraged to delve deeper into, your concept of God. And also, with pulling this card, it just resonates pure love and healing energy. And it is an angelic and divine aspect of your soul. And all the Sag I know are quite gregarious. They're a lot of fun. If you want an opinion, if you ask a Sag, buckle up, because you're going to get it, right? Actually, I love that about them. But nevertheless, so if you've been feeling maybe a little lost or maybe your lack of direction, your I am presence holds the answers into those questions. So pulling this card, this being your crown chakra, this is really good for drinking a lot of good clean water. This is good for meditation, prayer, or maybe listen to like healing music or meditation music. But just take time to reflect and be quiet and realize that you're being guided to take some time to strengthen and deepen your connection by meditating or even writing or doing the things that allow you to feel that higher vibration of your soul. And realize whatever work you put into it, you're going to see the benefit. Now, like I said, pulling this card, since it is your crown chakra, sometimes it is advised to even work on your root chakra, and that would be making sure you're getting proper rest, proper energy, proper diet, doing some cardio, and making sure you're getting proper proteins and things like that. The top and the bottom, keep it balanced, right? But that I am presence of the mind. And with Mercury retrograde, like I said, maybe your thoughts and things are all over the place. And so this would be a signal for you to take the time to meditate. And you got the Earth card. And so this is asking you maybe to get more in touch with the Earth. Now, what happens on the 9th also, or the 8th, we change to daylight saving time, so we'll have more sunlight, give you a chance to go outside, get in touch with the Earth, that root chakra, walk in the park, hug a tree, put your back against it, whatever floats your boat. Or on the other hand, it could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn that could have an impact on your life or during that season. But we're having the new moon, this full moon is in Virgo. Let's see, Taurus season is coming up in May. Then September is Virgo, and then January is Capricorn. So maybe some of the things that are going on at this particular time, you're going to see the fruits of your labor, or certain things manifest at that time, or like I said, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn could have an impact on your life. But this is also encouraging you to use that earth energy, the being grounded, being practical, um, not being impulsive, those type of things. And what I have here is judgment. It's like the trumpet sounds, right? So it's funny, like when you pull this card, the great I am presence, this is almost like an awakening. Like maybe you're having some awakening, or you're having some type of epiphany, or maybe you're just accomplishing some things. But this is a signal of maybe some impending judgment, or there's a decision that has been made, or something from the past may resurface, because now we're still in Mercury retrograde, so sometimes you have to redo, revise, revisit. Go back to a couple weeks and check out that reading, the weekly reading I did on that. But it could be something that you may have to revisit at this time, although I kind of see this maybe as a pivotal moment, like an epiphany, like ta-da! You know, it's like all of a sudden you become acutely aware of something, or something is brought to the forefront of your mind because you took the time more or less to get grounded and maybe doing some meditation, and certain things that maybe you have been pondering is going to come to you at this time. Now, all hail the king. All hail the king. This is a sign of some strong leadership. It's also very creative. So maybe getting grounded and having an epiphany, now you can step into your leadership role with something creative. You're using that Sag fire because you're taking that time to get in touch with your higher self, which is bringing that epiphany or that moment of clarity, so you can step forward with your plans and just realize this is a creative, inspiring, and forceful, charismatic, all those things you're going to bring to the fore. Or, no, I just think this is you. I think this is you, because that wands, that's fire. That is definitely Sag. That is definitely Sag. Ooh, 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 ooh. And this other card, this last card, this Six of Cups. Okay, sorry about that. Now, this Six of Cups is about really balancing. You can see she's kind of doing the balancing at holding all those cups. Now, maybe there's a tendency to live in the past with some memories and nostalgia, those type of things, but carefully analyze the reasons for your current situation and use the energy at your disposal to organize your future rather than letting it shrivel and stagnate. Organize your future. Is that not a Virgo thing? And this, the way I see this, if you're getting yourself grounded and you have this moment of epiphany, so that because it all boils down to you getting in touch with your higher self, and you have that epiphany that allow you to step forward. And we're still in that retrograde, so there may be some emotional issues that you're just revisiting at this time that you need to analyze in order for you to proceed as the king, as the leader, as that creative entity, that creative force, that pure fire. You know, maybe there's just something in your past that you need to revisit and analyze. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing, but that will come up through using like prayer and meditation because this is your crown chakra. And what I think is interesting is that we got the earth. And when you're dealing with the crown chakra, it's always good to reinforce your root chakra, which is the earth. And something is going to be brought to light that is going to allow you, pulling this particular card, in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. I think that's really very nice. Actually, I think this is a very good reading. So, let go of the shore, enter the flow. You're moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control events. Let the Creator support you. What is your concept of God, Creator? So you're being encouraged here. Let the Creator support you. And you don't have to do it all yourself. The glory of the universe flows through you. What is your concept of the Creator? What is your concept of God? Because if you allow yourself to really tap into that and have that that light bulb and epiphany moment, you can step forth with your all creative power, and whatever emotional issues that you need to analyze and look at, you can do that and allow yourself to just go with the flow. So Sagittarius, just go with the flow, okay? Go with the flow. Now, please hit like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.